Greetings, everybody. I'm Lobo. Welcome back to Luna. This is Season 2, Episode 142. So much to do. There is so much to do. Welcome back. It is Season 2. Oh, man. So, there's a lot that's changed. There's a lot that's changed in Luna. One thing that hasn't changed is my coordination. My face. Ow, hurts. What a great way to start off the series, I thought, to fly through here, to give you guys a great view of the farm district by way of the approach. Just fly seamlessly through this whole area, you know? And onward into the business district. Ow. Once again, that was my kneecap. That was my kneecap. You know, that would have been a great way to start the series. This new season of the series, but, you know, this is going to be a more accurate representation of what things are going to be like moving forward for me. So, oh gosh, I am so sorry. I am sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's time to stop. But it feels so good to be back in Luna. So good to be back. I've been absent for a while. You guys know this. The villagers, they definitely know this. I haven't been in the city. I've been elsewhere doing related stuff, you know, getting set up for Season 2. But the villagers here, in my absence, they had to have somebody to turn to raise their concerns with what's been going on in the city. And instead of my most trusted second watchdog, they decided they were going to turn to Wolfen's laboratory. So we need to head over there and kind of get filled in on what's been happening here. Oh, it's Mr. Helpful himself. Well, you know what? I need information from you. I need to know whether or not the nether worm is still a problem. I need to know what's been going on in Luna. So go ahead and fill me in, why don't you? We have Phase 2. Our scientists can confirm the worm is dormant. Good. In its slumber, the world is stable for now. It is, however, forever changed. With one challenge defeated, many more have arisen to disrupt our way of life. Oh, great. The machines which provided us sustenance over the past years have ceased production, our defenses are useless, our crops go unharvested, our resources which once came in abundance will eventually run dry. The laws which once governed our world and our understanding of it have changed. Now we are left to discover the rules on our own by testing our limitations and seeing whether we are ultimately rewarded or punished for doing so. Man, this is what we must do. We cannot afford to sit idly by. Wolfen's laboratory, I mean, Luna, must be restored to its former glory. Yeah, Luna must be restored to its former glory. Your shifty eyes. I see you. I know what you're up to. You can't fool me. You know, if I had full control over my eyelids, I'd give you the same glare you're giving me right now.
Huh?
What are you doing? What is it, a staring contest? I'm not playing your games. Not playing. You win this time. Refuse. All right, yeah. Basically, long-winded way of saying our redstone's broke. So, come tomorrow, we're going to fix it. Because I need to sleep. I've been on a long journey. I need a rest. So, yep. Tomorrow. Oh, man. What a beautiful way to start the day. Got this beautiful view out here. Going out our balcony, sitting in view of the sunrise, you know, sipping our coffee. It's a great way to start the day. So we got a long work day ahead of us, right? And we got a lot to do. Man, I still got to take down my Christmas tree. It's March. It's March and my Christmas tree is still up. All right, well, we're not focused on that right now because we have more pressing matters to attend to. Number one being our defenses, because yes, Luna does still have its walls. Yes, it's pretty well defended, but right now we have a gaping hole for our entrance, and you should not be here. This is what we gotta defend against. And it's not just the creepy crawlies, it's the creepy creepies as well, and also the creepy zombies. Yeah, creepy zombies. You gotta go away too. Now, as far as our entrance goes, one thing I do know about this new dimension that we're in is that droppers are sticky. They used to be slick. Slime blocks didn't used to stick to these things. Now they do. So obviously this is, can I pick this up? Thank you. So obviously this is no longer going to work. Go ahead and get rid of these. Unfortunately though, that's not our only problem. It is, however, the problem we're going to focus on first. Now, fortunately for us, we do have Wolfen's Laboratory, and they do some good stuff every now and then, including giving us options for other non-sticky blocks. Hey, I'm going to have to break your door real quick. I hope you don't mind. I'm not using this contraption right here, because it might cause some, there might be some unforeseen consequences of doing so. So just keep an eye on this area, okay? It's going to be unsecured for a while. So yeah, we do have other options for non-sticky blocks. One, which we have in abundance. So we get there by going through here, Ender Island, and it's really dark over here. I don't like it. I don't like how dark it is. Let's go ahead and turn on the dimensional stabilizer. We don't actually need to stabilize the dimension anymore. Right now, this is more of a glorified floor lamp. Let's see if it still works, though. Provides us with the lighting we need. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's make our way to the end, because the end provides us with obsidian. Tons and tons of obsidian from all these towers that are respawnable so long as the dragon is. So yeah, we have plenty of options. We don't have to stick to droppers. I mean, it's not going to be as incognito, you know, you're going to be able to tell it's obsidian, won't look like cobble or anything like that, but it is what it is, right? So let me go ahead and collect, I don't know, maybe we'll go for a stack of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, a stack should do us for now. We'll eventually need to get a lot more of this, but you know, just to try things out, we're going to start with a stack. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day. Not trying to be here all day. So we'll go ahead and run this down to our redstone box, which I started to put together. I've started to put together some of our shulker boxes that we've got. Just trying to get stuff more organized as we move into Season 2, because I've been so disorganized. Why is my storage system running? This thing should not be running right now. It's untested. Really don't want to break anything. But here's our redstone box. As you can see, there's some redstone in it. A little bit, not a whole lot. Not really anything, because I meant to get this put together a little bit more before I started filming, but I got really excited to start filming, so we're filming, and now it's not put together. Some of these boxes are, though. Like, we've got our equipment box right here, which has, you know, our tools and armors and elytra and stuff like that, which is going to come in handy. We have our potions box right here, or just general buffs box, in case we get into some trouble, right? Over here, we've got some of the equipment that we got from the end. We're just going to throw those into these random double chests over here just to spare up the shulker boxes. Right here, we have our general adventuring, exploring box and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm working on getting organized here. The redstone box, I kind of want to get that together before we start some redstone stuff. So give me a few minutes to do that, I guess. And then I'll be back with you. Actually, I kind of want to get rid of some of these mob drops I have in my inventory as well, you know? So let me go ahead and put those away manually, since I don't want to actually run the storage system here. Ah, man. So much to do. So much to do. Do chests not open with slabs on top of them? There's something else I didn't know. Actually, no. Let's just roll with it. I just threw some basic stuff in here, a few comparators, some repeaters. I'm going to have to come back here and make stuff to fill up my box and have it all ready to go. We'll do that at some later date. Because honestly, I don't want to come back into my first episode and spend this much time organizing and doing maintenance and stuff. I want to actually get to building. I want to make some progress. So how about we just head back over to our city entrance, yeah? All right. So we need to get this thing able to be sealed shut to keep out all the monsters and the hostile mobs that wish harm upon Luna. Now, if we hit this, we can kind of see how our circuit works, right? We have our A circuit, which is that. B circuit should extend this middle section, which is what's broken. The B circuit's what's broken. Because in addition to the droppers, we also used another mechanic from Java and Legacy, which basically how that worked is when you give a piston a one-tick pulse, and that's what observers do, right? They give a one-tick pulse. That's an observer. Back here we have a piston that observer is feeding into. So when we gave that piston a one-tick pulse, it would spit out its block and seal up this center section right here. That no longer applies in Bedrock. So we're going to have to come up with another B circuit, but at least we know that A is fine. There's B, there's A. So yeah, let me clear out a little bit of space so we can see what we're dealing with here, and we'll try to solve this problem. All right, so now we got ourselves some room to work, and we have access to both the top and bottom. Let's head up top real quick. Because the first thing we need to do to build ourselves a new B circuit is to get rid of the old one. which is basically everything up here, everything that's sticking out up top. So all this can go, I hope. I think. I don't know, I'm scared. Yeah, you know what? This can all go. This goes bye-bye. And the same, ow. And the same thing applies for everything down here, the old B circuit on the bottom as well. Man, I hope, I hope, yeah, no, we're gonna be able to do this. We're gonna be able to do it. All right, so after staring at this for way too long, I think I have an idea how we could possibly run our new B circuit. It does require lowering this A circuit down a little bit. That way we can set a B circuit on top of it and kind of feed into our pistons from, like, through the slime blocks, I guess. Let me try it. Oh, man, this hurts. This hurts so much to do. I just tear the whole thing down while I'm at it and start from scratch. Oh, no. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. I hope. Alright, so we'll just work our circuitry in one block down from where it used to be, and it should activate the pistons the exact same way that it did before. So our A circuit is still pretty much unchanged. It's just been lowered a block to make room for the new B circuits, right? The top A circuit, I think, could stay where it is, because that's not really in the way. Then we'll use a non-sticky block right here on our old repeaters. That way it activates the A circuit from our old repeaters, so that way we don't have to change up anything there. Because the less changes we can make, the better, right? So yeah, that seems to work. That's extended, right? Let's see if it retracts. So retraction would be B and then A. And there we go. There's A. All right. So now we just have to figure out B. So our new B circuit is probably going to have to sit on top of these non-sticky, non-movable blocks right here. Then go ahead and make some room to actually run the redstone. Oh, man. Okay. I'm getting confused. All right, let me try to explain this. That's our A circuit down there. That's what we just did, the A circuit, right? This is going to be our new B circuit. And this is going to close up the center of our door, hopefully, theoretically, right? I still have to do the top. Haven't run that yet, but hopefully this does that. We're still going to have to work on the closing sequence, I think. But let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. So let me go ahead and run this up into a torch tower, get the top in, and then we'll see if this ends up working. Are we got enough room to run a torch tower up here? I think we do. Let me check this out real quick. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to work. All right, so our retrofit is going to require some compromises. So since the bottom redstone is up so high, we'll probably do maybe trapdoors or something. That would kind of fit in with the floor, right? The upper part, though, since we're going to have to be feeding a signal through these blocks when they're actually slime blocks, I think what we're going to do is set the redstone on top of maybe some top slabs and hope that that works. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go ahead and get these in, then start putting in the redstone up top. And we'll give it a try, and we'll see if it looks decent. I think that should look all right, though. Shouldn't be too noticeable. We'll just sacrifice a bit of height for our door, but not a whole lot. Less than a block. All right, so B circuit in up top. Let's give this a try. So we should get a full closure here. Just not a full opening once it's done. All right, so there's our A, B. Perfect. The door's fully closed, and then we should get retraction, then another retraction. So B, and then A. All right, and then we just need a C to fully retract this. So it would be like an A, B, B, A, C circuit, I guess. And if you notice, I did leave our observers in here because we are going to be using those for our C circuit. So basically, what we're going to do is just send a signal to these observers after the door has closed. Oh, okay, that's not what I meant to do. All right, so we're going to send a signal to these observers after the door has closed, which is going to, once again, send a signal to the pistons, which should then retract those remaining blocks, hopefully. So, try to figure out how I'm going to do this so it's not in the way of anything else. I think if we do this, you know, one more in on the edge there. Actually, do we need one more? No, we don't even need one over there. So we'll connect all these up like this, and then we'll just run this into a final like signal that triggers after the door is closed. All right, so the timing may need a little bit of work, but that should do it here for the bottom. yeah, I think maybe we'll go ahead and just see how this actually works. And then if it does work, we'll run that signal up to the top, and then we should be good to go. If we don't have any you know, unforeseen consequences of doing all this additional wiring. All right, so we should have a full sequence for the bottom here. So there's our full closing sequence, and we should also see a full opening sequence, again, just for the bottom, not for the top yet. Hey, there we go. There we go. All right, so yeah, let me just run the signal up here to the top, and that should be it. Now, so long as any of our circuits are not interacting with any other circuits that they shouldn't be, I think we should be good to go here. Let's go ahead and give this a test run. We should have a fully functioning door here. Let's see. Fingers crossed. All right, yes, full closing sequence. And then we should have a full opening sequence as well. I mean, the timing could use a little bit of work. It's not super elegant, but you know what? I'm happy with it because that works, right? Man, I can do Redstone and Bedrock. That's all right, I'm feeling much more optimistic about this season moving forward. I was skeptical. All right, let me go ahead and clean up here, and we'll get this thing back here. Was it just this one? Was this the only base? Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh, but now I'm trapped down here, aren't I? Yep. Didn't think about that. And this should just about do it. All right, so everything is back to normal now. I mean, we did sacrifice, like I said, a little bit of height, maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of a block, maybe even a little bit less than that in height. But, I mean, overall, it doesn't look too different, and it still works. It gives us a fully functioning door here, so I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, I do still need to make this side match this side. Hold up. So let me go ahead and put in some slabs over here. These don't actually need to be slabs like down lower because we still have room up there. We're not running wiring on this side, but just for the sake of symmetry, you know? Just for the sake of symmetry, we'll keep things looking symmetrical. All right, let me check and see if this works from the inside as well because I've only been checking it from the outside switch. Yeah, I think we're good here because, you know, it should work either way, inside or outside. The only thing that could be changed up that could have improved upon is really the timing. And if we want to do that, I mean, we just have to mess with the timings on our B circuit, right? I don't know. I mean, if we do decide to do that, I have easy access to it. We could maybe do that at a later time. I honestly don't feel like it right now. I'm just going to take my little victory and walk away, you know? I'm going to take my little victory and walk away. So that is one repair out of the way. There's so many more to go, but I'm not super focused on that right now. We're going to enjoy our little victories. For a little while, though, for a little bit, because I need to get organized with all these shulker boxes and try to start consolidating stuff. I'm going to head over to the storage room over here at my house. Kind of start putting some stuff in there that we can carry around with us. Then I'll probably head down to the storage system, the main storage system under Luna. Do some stuff there, too. I'm just going to work on this for a little bit, and then we're going to talk about what else we're going to do in this episode. Because we're not just going to focus on repairs. Alright, so as far as organization goes, here's what I'm thinking. Gray for stone. Obviously, these are still empty. I haven't really put stuff in there yet. Green's going to be for landscaping stuff, so vines, grass, dirt, coarse dirt, mycelium, podzol, all that kind of stuff. Leaves. Brown will be for our various wood types. We'll have a box for each type of wood and the various stuff we can make out of them, right? Blue, we've already been over. That's our equipment. Also our traveling stuff, you know. Red's redstone. Yellow is potions and all that stuff. White for lighting. Yeah. So I'm still getting stuff together in here, but I figured I'd show you what I was thinking as far as the color coordination of the boxes go. I'm going to try to be organized this season. I'm going to try. Not saying I will, but I'm going to try to. Oh, no, you don't. No. Oh, I didn't even have to get you with the sword. I jump kicked you. That's what's waiting for you guys that appear over here in this area, in this neighborhood. Oh, this area is dangerous. We're going to have to make it not so dangerous before we actually make it a neighborhood. But I got pretty much everything I really needed to get out of here. I'm going to go and actually let me make sure I actually got my shulker boxes. See, now that we have shulker boxes, I'm scared that I'm going to break them and leave them and they're just going to despawn with a ton of stuff in them. Let me head back to the main storage system, start putting some more stuff in here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and close our doors since we're coming in here. Let's go ahead and leave all that bad stuff outside the city where it belongs, you know? We can seal up our city again. Oh, man. It's good to be back home. It's good to be back in Luna. You know what's not good? You know what's not fun? Organizing, maintenance. Don't like it. Don't feel like doing it. Like, I put some stuff away, but honestly, I don't really know if I want to pull all these shulker boxes back out of here. Like, we're going to have room for plenty of stuff. You know, we'll have even more shulker boxes that we can make. But I don't know. I feel like my efforts, instead of organizing, I could be doing other stuff. I could be maybe building, you know? Kind of feel like building right now. It's our first episode back. I want to do something. Now, what would it make sense that we do? I have an idea. We're going to head back out here to the approach, and we're going to make our way back over towards the Explorer's Lodge. More specifically, the land surrounding the Explorer's Lodge, where we started to get in a manual tree farm. We had the foresight to get in a manual tree farm before switching over and breaking all our redstone. So Timberland, our automatic gas-powered tree farm, that's going to be down for a while. It's going to be down. So what I think we do is go ahead and make this place a little bit safer so we can start harvesting trees and get all our wood from this area. Because that's going to be necessary if we want to continue building here in Luna. It's going to be something we need to do. So at this point, I think we go ahead and start on our first time lapse of Season 2. We'll go ahead and call Watchdog on over here. Put on a little bit of music. Okay, and get to work. Why does this Elytra have to be so scary? Welcome back, everybody, and this area has gotten incredibly dangerous. Wow, negative. No. I didn't realize there was a creeper over here. Had I known there was a creeper over here, I would not have run in blind. I thought it was all zombies. I mean, I can handle getting blown up. I don't want any of the stuff I've built to get blown up, though. That's the thing. All right, well, This didn't go as planned. No. This went all kinds of wrong. Alright, let's try this again. Welcome back, everybody, and we got some stuff done. Look at this zombie in the back over there. Look at him with his nice hat. Should have gone away with all your pals. Because I'm going to come back for that hat. That hat is as good as mine if you're still here when I get back. Alright, so yeah, we got some walls in around the tree farm, making our tree farm safe to come in here and harvest wood whenever we need to. You can't really see the walls while the tree's in the way, but you know what? Trust me when I say it's good that they're here. Because now the tree farm is safe, and eventually the whole approach will be safe just like Luna's safe, you know? We do have a way down here from our spawn pad right here in front of the Explorer's Lodge, and a way down on the other side as well. Yeah, I'm happy we finally got some stuff done here. I'm happy about that. Now, if you'll notice, Watchdog is over here. Something I'm not happy about. Watchdog is right here. Hi, Watchdog. All right, so you should be able to see me from Watchdog's point of view right now. There's a problem I noticed during that time lapse. So you might notice the particles on Watchdog. That's because he's in beacon range. So I had to place him pretty far away from the beacons so that way these particles weren't affecting the time lapse when we were actually filming it, right? So, yeah, I don't have particles on mine. I just went ahead and deleted them from my texture pack entirely because you know what? They are super annoying in this dimension, right? In the Bedrock dimension. They are super annoying, so I just got rid of them. But having placed Watchdog so far away to film that time lapse, I also noticed something else. I go invisible after a while. See this? Now I'm back, I'm gone. I'm back, I'm gone. I'm back, I'm gone. So after a certain distance, Watchdog just can't see me anymore, which, is another kind of annoying thing. I think I know how we're going to fix this, but is that Piggy? Piggy Underground. I think I know how we can remedy this. I think I have an idea, so we'll be trying that in future episodes, but I just wanted to kind of explain those things to you for this episode because, you know, obviously we're going to run across some problems. We're doing new stuff here, you know? And even though I spent some time trying to work out all the bugs and stuff like that before we started, trying to figure out, like, you know, everything there was to figure out, trying to get stuff in order so we can have a smooth launch to Season 2. Obviously, there's going to be stuff I missed, and indeed there was stuff I missed. But you know what? It could be worse, and I think that's probably not going to be so much of an issue in the future. I don't know. We'll see next episode. I'll kind of run my ideas by you, and we'll test them out, right? But I think we're just about done here. First, though, I told you I was coming back for this hat. You better give me that hat. Yeah, I don't even really want it, but I'll take it. But man, it feels good to be back home. It feels good to be back in Luna. It feels good to have projects to start on again, you know? Can't believe nobody ate this cake. This entire time, nobody ate this cake. I can't eat it either. You know what? Let me go ahead and do some laps. And I'll eat that cake myself since nobody else wants it, apparently. So some stuff to consider moving forward. We're going to need light sources. Realize that when we started putting the light sources around our tree farm. So Guardian Farm needs to happen. That's going to give us a way to mend up our gear, too, if we can get the XP portion of that Guardian Farm up and running again. So I think that's probably going to be our next big project. We'll probably tackle that in the next episode. And there, you know, since we do have a rough understanding of how Redstone works here, you know, hopefully I can handle that. I know Guardian Farms are different, too. I've been looking them up. You don't have to tell me how they're different. I've been looking it up. But yeah. So we got some projects. We got some stuff we need to get doing. Why am I going through all this trouble to eat cake? Running laps to eat cake. And you know what? I do this in real life too. I go for runs so I can have cake. Oh, this cake better be worth it. This cake better be worth it. Num 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 num. Oh, it's stale. It even filled me up. I have to chase it with bread. That was totally not worth it. Totally not worth it. But you know what? Now we got that out of the way. And where are your shoes? I hope you're wearing something under the apron. Let me see. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I do think that's going to be it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to Luna Phase 2. If you are, hit the little thumbs up button, and if you want to see more, please remember to subscribe. But as always, I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I deeply appreciate it. And until next time, I'm Lobo, and I will see you guys later.